Hey guys, so today I want to compare the Motorola Moto E a little bit against the iPhone 5S. So of course there's a big price difference here, but how does it compare in terms of performance, the Motorola Moto E here against the latest iPhone at the moment, which is the iPhone 5S. Currently running iOS 7 here on this device, but of course I have an iPhone 5S with iOS 8 beta as well. But I want to compare it against the official stuff that's available right now. Here in this little boy, which is iOS 7.1.2 versus Android here that you get Android 4.4.2 KitKat, one of the latest versions of Android at the moment, 14 KitKat. To start off here, check out the design here. Both feel very quality built. This one of course feels a little bit more plastic with the plastic back here, but overall very nice quality. It feels like a glass front here. I was actually shocked how good this device feels. It has a very nice weight to it as well. For the price you pay, you get a lot, I think. So that's definitely nice. And then of course everyone knows that Apple creates really quality feeling phones here with the glass and this very nice design that still looks amazing here this year. I mean, look at this, it's insane. So obviously this one feels even more premium, but it should. Has a very cool this Touch ID sensor down here at the bottom, which I really enjoy. Really adds some cool design to the device. But yeah, let's check out some internals here. Of course, when we put them like this as well, you can see here that the iPhone is slimmer. It's way slimmer, but they're almost the same size, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let's check them out here a little bit. So you get a 4-inch display here on the iPhone, high resolution, 1136x640 versus the 540x960 display here that you do get on the Moto E. You can see both have a very similar lock screen here. You can unlock the device, and you also have a quick access to the camera on both these two devices. Down here at the bottom corner. Now, this is a very bad thing with the Moto E. It doesn't have it doesn't have a tap to focus. It doesn't seem at least to have that, and that's just really bad overall because I can't seem to focus on smartphones like this. So definitely not a phone I would buy for the camera, not at all. I probably wouldn't even take a single picture with the Moto E. It's that bad. Of course, the iPhone has a lot of modes here. It's really epic software performance and experience. Nothing can really beat it. It's just really top of the line stuff. So definitely a go there for Apple. Apple of course have more internal storage as well, 16 GB variants. That's at least like the smallest variant of the iPhone, but then they have like 32 and 64 GB variants, so you can install all kinds of games that I usually do, and all runs amazing here on the iPhone 5S. Now the problem with the Moto E is also that it comes with only 4 GB of wearable storage, and that's a problem because you can only install like one high-end game, so you probably want to stick yourself to lower games. But I have actually installed some games that runs amazing. Asphalt 8, which is a new game from last year from Gameloft. GTA Vice City also runs pretty well, if I can recall. I did a video about that. So yeah, 8-megapixel camera here, definitely a go. I mean, it's gonna crush. In terms of the chipset in these two devices, of course Apple do their own chipset, so they have the Apple A7 instead of this one, which is really runs amazing. But then again, I mean, this one costs around 5 times as much money, or like 4 times as much money as what you would get that you would pay compared to this one, which costs around 120 euro perhaps, and this one like 600 euro. But you can see the Moto E really has nice software performance still. When you go in menus and everything, it's fast. It's very impressive speed for what you pay for. So I really do enjoy that. So Snapdragon 200 here is dual core, one with 2 GHz, Cortex A7 versus dual core, one with 3 GHz here. And this one definitely is a more powerful dual core processor, and the graphic processing unit is the G6430. So all games runs amazing, of course, on the iPhone 5s. Never experienced a game that doesn't run amazing. And then we do have the Adreno 302 GPU here inside of this one in the Moto E, and it's not going to run every single game amazing. I mean, definitely not, but my guess is most games going to run good, especially 2D games, not like super high-end 3D games, new games from like last year and stuff, but I don't think everyone needs to have the best. Whoa, what is this? So you can see here, I get some problems. I'm not sure what that was all about, but you can see that, yeah. You're probably going to notice more of those software glitches, definitely here inside of the Moto E, here and there. When we run the pages here, of course, super body smooth experience here on the iPhone. But also good experience here. I mean, very nice experience for what you pay, as I already said many times. Not as good as the iPhone, but I mean, damn, for the price you pay, it definitely is a go. Definitely, it's a very impressive device. Apple, of course, have this nice go back pretty quick. You don't have to go back like this. You can also see that the Wi-Fi speed seems to be slower on the Moto E. The Moto E also has 1980 milliamp battery, which is quite nice actually. It's actually more than what you do get inside of the iPhone. The iPhone only has a 1560 milliamp battery. But yeah, quickly a video here. Both impressive devices for their prices. So I definitely enjoy that. Have an awesome day.